again, this is Tony again from Cooking Around, and here we go with another famous recipe. And what's this recipe for? It's going to be a recipe for a party or a gathering, say over 2 or 3 people. So I have some guests coming over. So I just want to prepare something very, very simple. That will go with a nice bottle of wine or some beer, because I really don't want to get into that heavy cooking. So what am I going to make? I'm going to make potato puffs. And why? Because it's very, very simple. Basically potatoes, a couple of ingredients, and the awesome, awesome, famous cheddar cheese, which gives it a nice, sharp, pizzazz taste to it. Now with these potatoes, I want you to peel them, and you're going to boil them, and then we're going to soften them up. But if you have any left over, please use that. So let's not waste any further time. Let's get going with this awesome, awesome recipe. And here we go. Okay, we're back. Grab yourself a deep dish bowl in one of these fancy dancy potato mashers. And I have here 3 cups of potato. Maybe a little bit more of 3 cups of potatoes, but what the heck. And now what I want you to do is I want you to take the handy dandy thing and I just want you to smash it. Just like that. Now I want you to go around maybe, what, 2-3 times. It is not necessary for you to turn this into a very smooth texture. So I'll just go around like that. Shake it off. And just move this around a little bit like this, just to see that you did get most of it. And now I want you to take 2 eggs, well beaten. There you go. And I want you to pour that in. Now because the potatoes are hot, I want you to move it around at this point, just like that, okay? And now about a 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup of sour cream. And I want you to add 2 tablespoons of chives. If you don't want to use chives, you can use parsley. And we put that in, just like that. And 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And now I want you to move that all around like this. And I want this to be well stirred at this point. So let's just get this thing going. So now we are going to taste it for salt point. So we grab a piece and we salt. So for this one, I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon salt, and I'm going to stir that all around. And now the secret ingredients. Add 1 cup of your favorite cheddar cheese. Now if you don't want to use cheddar cheese, use any type of cheese that you want. I like this cheddar cheese, and this is a sharp cheddar cheese, which gives it a little bit of a tangy taste. And now at this point, this has to be really, really well blended in to get it all the way around. And because the potatoes are still a little bit hot, you're going to get this nice melting of the cheese that will blend into the potatoes. And basically, that is what we want. Okay, now on to the next stage. Okay, we're back. Grab yourself one of these baking dishes for cupcakes. Now what I want you to do is take your handy dandy little brush, grab a little bit of butter, and I want you to paint the insides. And make sure that you get all the sides. If you don't want to do it this way, then what you can do is you can spray it. And the way I like to do it is the way my mama taught me. So I shall be back. Okay, I'm back. You can see they all have been buttered. I want you to put a little extra work into this point here right now, okay? I want you to grab your lovely, lovely mixture and grab yourself a little ladle, and I want you to fill up each one of these to about 1/4 inch from the top. Now, if you make a little bit of a mess, don't worry, because we can always clean that up later. And there you go. So, and a little bit more. You can go right up to the top if you want, but I go up to 1/4 inch because I know it's going to expand a little bit. And this is, so again, once again, I shall be back. Okay, we're back here, and it was an exact measurement. So I guess over the years I did gain a little bit of a eye measurement here. Now, if it's a little bit dirty on the sides and you miss the spot like that, or you miss the spot like, don't worry, the heat will burn that off, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. So now it's going to go into a hot oven at 400 degrees for about 25 to 35 minutes, but I want you to keep an eye on it because there's a big difference between gas and electrical heat. So you need to keep an eye on it, okay? So into the oven, and I shall be back. Okay, we're back. It's been about 30 minutes, so let's see how this has turned out. Oh my god, did this turn out good? And here it is. Take a look at that. Ah, yummy, yummy. It turned out really, really good. The smell, and it's crispy on the outside, and it is absolutely perfect. Now, what we're going to do you think that I would let this be finished like that? No way. I hid some extra cheese from you, and what I want you to do is just take a little bit and just place it right there on the top while it's nice and hot, and that cheese will just now melt all around, and it will bring out the full flavors of this. This is absolutely awesome. So I hope that you make this for your party. I hope everybody enjoys it. And all I want to say now is thank you very much for allowing me to present this recipe for you. I am sure that you and yours will enjoy this as much as mine. And I hope to see you again on my next cooking recipe. Thank you from Tony and Cooking Around. Enjoy. Bye.